Hello, me lovelies. Well, it looks like that Smoking Sheriff was right all the time about why Amy, the problem child, and Dimitri got so wound up over this GoFundMe for Scotty G. Well, do you know? I'm sorry that I'm pausing here because I still can't believe this because I've just found out about this. JDP did a video pulling up Amy because she was leaving comments on Chris Murphy's latest video where she's berating him for giving JDP. Is there a super sticker where you pay a creator for the work they're doing, and yet he won't give her any money? And I thought, no, that can't be Amy. That's a clone account. I've had them. Other people have had them where someone clones your account and they start going around trying to cause trouble for you. But I checked. It's really Amy, the problem child. And all that I'm going to say is, Amy, my God, you have absolutely no shame at all. No shame at all. Now, I'll read you out, but the the text is very small to me on the screen. So let me put my glasses on. Just a second. That's better. So she starts off, nice one for the acknowledgement, Chris. I shout you out on most of my videos. I've been a sub of yours from day one and shared your videos when you were getting like 10 views a video. So cheers for the nice words on your video. And I've been nothing but nice to you always. Now, I didn't know what way to take that, whether it was genuine, but apparently she was being funny. And Chris replies, I've always been saying with you, Amy, I don't know what your problem is, sorry. Then Amy replies, you blocked me for no reason. I asked a mate for a favour until next week, and you ignored me, then blocked. Could have just said, you can't. That would have been fine. But you throw stupid super chats around willy-nilly, but can't help a mate out for a week. I've had your back since day one. So in other words, there it is. She's absolutely pissed because Chris Murphy gave a super chat or whatever it is to JDP. And you can tell there she's been begging for money off him. She's been asking him for money behind the scenes. And then Digger, man, Chris responds and it just goes on. Then JDP jumps in. Then Amy says at one point, you gave Jimmy 50 quid for an Xbox. You even said it on a video and you don't ask for nothing back. Blocking me for nothing. I've always backed you. And it goes on. He tells her Treff off eventually. But this is it. Do you remember what Sheriff said about it? That the only reason he and Dimitri were pissed with that GoFundMe was because the money was going to Scotty G, not them. They wanted it. To me, that is pure 100% proof of that mindset is what they have. And this is what is causing all this big drama. And people like Dr. Akpol, people like, I think it's Reacher, isn't it? Think she's great and all this. You want to remember what's behind this. It's here on the beg. Now, another interesting thing happened. I left a comment on JDP saying that I checked to see it was really her because I really couldn't believe that anyone could be that thick, even if they are off the face on alcohol and drugs or whatever she's on. But this is what she responded. What I'd said is I'd pointed out to JDP, now you know why she's with Dimitri and where this pip money is going. And she responded to me, trying to be funny. You again, Terry, why are you getting involved? We've put up our evidence. What that means, I don't know. And he's not on pip. I'm on more than him. He's on bottom rate, so get your facts right. And this is how mushed her brain is on alcohol or whatever she's on. She says he's not on pip. So how can he be on the bottom rate if he's not on pip? This is how thick she is. She's absolutely off her mammary glands at this hour of the morning, and this is early in the morning. Well, midday almost, let's say. Now, also, she's making it sound like she's on the pip. Because if she's getting more than him and he's on bottom rate pip, that means she's on pip. The skank is going around begging for money off random men. Men she doesn't really know. It's like what JDP said. He's right. She doesn't know Chris. She's making out the mates. They're not. I bet you she's never met him. And yet she's begging for money. But the important thing to point out here to people, that is the reason why she got upset. This idea that she was concerned about Scotty G. She and Dimitri were concerned about Scotty G. Oh, they were worried about him and all this. No, the truth is the sheriff hit the nail on the head. She was just pissed off, and so was Dimitri, because they weren't getting money and someone else was. And she's that off her mammary glands that she doesn't know putting it out, things like this out there, is showing her up what she is. I rest my case, I'm telling you now. And Dimitri, if you're hearing this, that's the only reason she's with you. I mean, let's be honest, people, I'm no good looker. But my God, the only reason she's hit on Dimitri, as far as I'm concerned, is because there's no way every time he goes out the house he gets an offer from a woman. No way does he get an offer from a woman every time he goes out the house. She's put her eyes on him. She's that off her mammary glands. She doesn't care what someone looks like as long as they've got money coming with them, and that money she can leech off. Tell you now, sink estate. I'll leave it at that, my lovelies. Bye-bye for now. And I'll just add something else now. I wanted to say this the other day, but I never had any proof. It was just an idea in my head. I know I'm right now. When her and Dimitri were trying to catch the eye of Jimmy Newman, desperate to get his eye. You know, oh, look, saying that the dog likes his videos. Oh, he's all right, isn't he? Trying to get him on board. Come over here, Jimmy. I was saying to myself, the only reason they've done that is because when Jimmy Newman was hanging out with Scotty G and the money on train tickets he was paying out and other things for Scotty G, he was putting money Scotty G's way. Yeah, that's what they were planning for. Tell you what, Jimmy, make sure you keep your bank details to yourself, because that's what those two are after, to see if they can get the coin, to go down the offie and get whatever else she's on. And I don't know about Dimitri. I haven't seen any signs of him on anything. But God, look at the eyes on him. But that could be the stress, those dark circles under his eyes. That could be the stress of living with that thing. God.